The world was shocked and saddened by the tragic death of NBA star Kobe Bryant on Sunday, January 26, along with daughter Gigi and 7 others on board his private helicopter. His legacy in basketball is legendary and will forever be great. But Kobe achieved greatness off the court too. This was his plan upon retiring in 2016. He famously said in 2017, "Fast forward 20 years from now, if basketball is the best thing I've done in my life, then I've failed." Stay tuned to see how Kobe created a legacy for himself beyond basketball. It's a very simple mission, very simple quest, very simple goal. These next 20 years need to be better than the previous 20. It's as simple as that, and that is what drives me. Kobe was undoubtedly one of the greatest basketball players of all time, with 5 NBA titles, a Most Valuable Player award, 18 All-Star selections, and 11 All-NBA First Team selections. Here's a look at his achievements beyond basketball. He really was on course to making the next 20 years greater than his former. It makes it even more cruel that his life was cut short. Oscar win. In 2016, Kobe founded Granity Studios, a media company that focuses on the creative storytelling around sports. Through this company, the basketball star wrote and narrated a short film called Dear Basketball, which won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film in 2018. The 6-minute film is based on a poem Kobe wrote that was published in the Players Tribune after he announced his retirement from the NBA. Glenn Keane, who worked on Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast, helped to direct the film. Granity has also released a set of books for young adults, along with Kobe's autobiography, The Mamba Mentality, How I Play. Speaking of his win, he said, "I feel better than winning a championship. It's crazy." When he received an Oscar nomination, he said it was validation that he was more than a basketball player. "I've always been told that as basketball players, the expectation is that you play. This is all you know. This is all you do. Don't think about handling finances. Don't think about going into business. Don't think that you want to be a writer." People would ask him what he wanted to do when he retired, and he would answer, "I want to be a storyteller." "That's cute," they would say. This is a form of validation for people to look and say, "Okay, he really can do something other than dribble and shoot," he said.
And like in the animation business, I mean, it's a serious lack of diversity there.
Is it? Is that true?
Oh, it's a serious lack. I mean, when I won the award the other night, I was the first African American to ever win that award in that category.
Really? Wow.
Music. One of Kobe's many emerging gifts was his musical talent. Who knows where this would have led? For example, Kobe learned to play Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata by ear. He told Complex magazine, "Sitting down and taking lessons would have been too easy, so I taught myself by ear. If you just sit down and say, I'm going to learn this until I do, there's not really much out there that you can't figure out eventually." His talent was featured in a promotional video where he performed with the winners of the 2014 Bronze Telly Award, the Lauren String Quartet. It was an emotional performance. He learned the musical piece as a romantic gesture for his wife Vanessa. Business enterprises. Kobe built several brands over the years and invested in many enterprises. He was also a coach and a mentor to other athletes and business owners. For 20 seasons, Kobe showed us what is possible when a remarkable talent blends with an absolute devotion to winning. He was generous with the wisdom he acquired and saw it as his mission to share with future generations of players. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said, "Kobe began acquiring investments long before leaving the NBA. In 2013, he co-founded a venture capital firm, Bryant Stabell, along with Web.com founder Jeff Stabell. In a statement addressing his untimely passing, the company said Kobe was more than a founding partner. He was a creative visionary who quickly became an accomplished entrepreneur and investor. Kobe successfully transformed his on-court skills into business success in a similar way to other sporting legends such as Michael Johnson, who founded his investment firm Magic Johnson Enterprises. Kobe's company now holds more than $2 billion in assets, with investments in numerous technology, media, and data companies. These include Dell, Alibaba, Epic Games, and The Honest Company. In an interview with CNBC, Kobe said, "You've got to have strong entrepreneurs. That's really the key for us. It's looking at the people. Yes, it's important to see those strong returns, right? But it's also important to have great opportunity, great relationships with our investors, great opportunities with our entrepreneurs to help them grow and put them in situations where they can be successful." Jeff Stabell expressed his disbelief about the helicopter accident and confirmed that Kobe had plans to achieve a great deal in the new decade. "My dear friend, this isn't possible," Stabell said. "The next chapter in the decades to come, we're going to change everything. People keep talking about what you did, but all I can keep thinking about was what was ahead. You will always be with us, and we will live up to your impossible standards." Kobe was a mentor to other athletes when it came to business. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps in the Wall Street Journal said, "I think Kobe is somebody who's been super fun to kind of pick his brain about some things. And we know what it takes to get to that top level. So now it's always a challenge for the athletes to find that drive outside of the sport." Building the Black Mamba brand. In basketball, Kobe was also known as Black Mamba. He signed a deal with Nike in 2013. Over the years, Nike have released several lines of Kobe's shoes and merchandise. In 2017, Nike partnered with Kobe and the Los Angeles Boys and Girls Club to launch a youth basketball league called the Mamba League. This aimed to give hundreds of kids free access to basketball. The mission of the Mamba Sports Academy was later extended to provide broader athletic and lifestyle training to competitors at all levels in a number of sports. International influence. Kobe lived in Italy when he was a kid and was fluent in Italian and Spanish. His French, Spanish and even Bosnian-speaking competitors have each told stories of Kobe trash-talking them in their native tongue. And he has been known to direct certain teammates in Spanish and Italian. Kobe was working with the NBA to expand its audience abroad, especially in China. He released a documentary there in 2015 called Bryant's Muse. Fatherhood. Asked if winning his first championship or his daughter's first basket was his greatest moment, he didn't hesitate to say that it was his daughter's first basket. Having been too young to remember seeing her dad play, Kobe described with pride how she still picked up some of his mannerisms when playing. In a viral video, an interviewer describes how Kobe loved having 4 daughters and didn't feel like he was missing out by not having a boy. He referred to himself as a girl dad, a term that has now become popular since his passing. Girls are the best, he is reported to have said. The bond he had with his daughters was unquestionable, and he was fortunate that one of his daughters in particular shared his love for the game and had adopted his talent. They will be sorely missed. My heart goes out to the Bryant family and the family members of the other 7 people who were on that ill-fated flight. His memorial this week speaks volumes of the impact Kobe had in basketball and beyond. He achieved his goal of making a legacy off the court too. What do you think young athletes can learn from Kobe's life and legacy? Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts below. Rate, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to press the bell for more.